So while you watch me color in this time lapse, I figured I might as well talk about a couple things that have been on my mind, especially regarding Netflix and TV lately. So just to go right into it, if anyone watched To All the Boys I Loved Before 1 or 2, you would know how bad of a movie they are. And maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but I think Noah Centineo is just such a cringy actor, and you know what I'm talking about. If you look at his tweets, it's super self-explanatory. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. The real thing that blew me about the new movie was I was, casually watching, judging it, as one does with one of those type of love story Netflix movies. And a character mentions having a crush on Michael B. Jordan in Creed in 5th grade. And I'm like, whoa. I remember watching Creed literally last year. There's no way that came out when I was in 5th grade. And I'm a high school senior, so I was like, how old are these people supposed to be? So as one does, I ask Alexa, when did Creed come out? And she tells me 2015. And I'm thinking and doing the math. If he was in 5th grade in 2015, that would mean that he was in 6th. So basically, I figured out that if he had a crush on Michael B. Jordan while he was in 5th grade, he would have to be a freshman in high school right now. And I was like, okay, this is another perfect example of how unrealistic they make movies like that, and how actors are always way older than they're supposed to be for the age. And I looked up the actual actor's age, and he's 23 playing a freshman in high school. And then that made me think about how old I am, because I feel like Creed came out last year and 2015 was 5 years ago, and I just got really what? I'm graduating high school. That's crazy. Anyway, That's what you shouldn't watch on Netflix, but I figure I should give you some good recommendations. And these movies and TV shows I'm about to say are completely binge-worthy, 10 out of 10 recommend. And I'm first going to start off with the one that I've watched most recently, and that was The Stranger. It's British, it's funny, it's scary. Don't be turned away by the scary part at first, because it's one of those things that you'll get so frustrated and just creeped out by the characters, and then by the end you'll wish it never ended. I really hope there's another season coming, and the British voices are really calming and soothing to listen to, so 10 out of 10 recommend The Stranger on Netflix. I don't know anyone else who's watched it besides me, my boyfriend, and my family, so let me know if you've seen it, and I need to discuss it with someone. I'm not going to spoil it, just let me know. Okay, another show that I've been watching recently, because do you ever just put on something that's casual that you don't have to stress about? You can go on TikTok or color while you're watching. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but a good casual viewing show on Netflix is Grace and Frankie. And I know that seems if you look at it, oh my gosh, it's about old people, but it's just so pure and wholesome, and I don't know, this might be a weird opinion of mine, but I totally think it's a good show. Super underrated, and there's a bunch of seasons. So watch Grace and Frankie on Netflix, and you won't be disappointed, trust me. This next one is for people that love documentaries. Obviously watch the Aaron Hernandez one, but one that's super underrated is The Pharmacist. I just thought it was mind-blowing and something everyone needs to see, especially how the first half of The Pharmacist is about murder, and the second half is about corrupt doctors and the opioid crisis, and I think it's really important that everyone should see that. So PSA, watch The Pharmacist on Netflix. So as I was recording this, I was literally thinking about how Spotify, you can follow your friends, and SoundCloud and see what they repost and stuff. Netflix needs something like that, where you can post and repost and say what you've been watching between all your friends and stuff, because I know everyone's watching good stuff and they're just too lazy to oh my god, if you could follow someone on Netflix, that's my $1 million idea. So Netflix, if you're watching, please, can we make this happen? I'm not even kidding. Okay, so I always give people really great Netflix recommendations and no one ends up watching them. So I'm only going to give a few of my secrets out in this video and comment if you actually watch them. And if it goes well, then I will totally give you more, because I know the ins and outs of Netflix. But you really need to watch the TV show The Imposters. I've told my whole family and no one has listened to me. But it is crazy. It's addicting. It's binge-worthy. There's only 2 seasons. And I'm thinking about emailing them to make another season. And if you don't watch The Imposters after this video, I'm gonna be very upset with you, and you might as well unsubscribe. Just kidding, don't unsubscribe. I love all 76 of you. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna give you for now, and please watch the rest of this video, because the time lapse of me coloring is super satisfying and cute, and enjoy the music I'm about to put in. Okay, yeah, bye, love you.